Hi, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can probably tell by my background picture, we are going to talk about the holidays. Holiday, by very definition of the word, it means holy day. So it is a religious thing, holiday, holy day. Religion, really honestly, should not have anything to do with uh, Christmas, honestly, um, for a number of reasons. First of all, it was the Roman Church in the very beginning times of the church that decided to make December 25th Christ or Jesus's birthday. Now, they did this in order to try to replace the Saturnalia celebration that would continue for like a week or more uh, of that the people were celebrating, which was to the pagan god Saturn. And there was a lot of revelry that was going on during this celebration. And the only way that the church thought that it could get people to convert would be to substitute Saturnalia with a different type of holiday, so they came up with the birth of Jesus. Now, the problem is that of course Jesus was not born on December 25th. Some scholars say that he was born in the spring, probably March. Other scholars say that he was born probably in the fall, probably September. They don't really know, okay? They don't know. Uh, and sadly enough, the birth of Jesus is not important. His message is what's important. First of all, and that this is another thing that the church did. They made him the Son of God. Okay. When they did the Nicene Conference and approved certain Bible books and put everything together and stuff, that's when they made him the Son of God. Uh, I do believe that Yeshua or Jesus or whatever name you prefer to go by for him, I do believe that he was an illuminated master and that he did in fact walk the earth, yes. He tried to teach and enlighten mankind much the same way Buddha or Krishna or any other of the illuminated masters who have come before him did. But he was not the Son of God, and at least ways not in any way other than what we ourselves are. We also are sons of God, if you want to use that terminology. We are sparks of the divine creator, and we are therefore ourselves also. So, Jesus, Yeshua, whatever you want to call him, as an illuminated master, was in a higher density than we are, but he was no different than you and I as far as, uh, I hate to use the term ranking, but as far as ranking goes. So Christmas really should not have anything to do with Yeshua. It should not have anything to do with Christ's birth because it did not happen. It wasn't then. It didn't exist then. And so I'm sorry to say this to the Christians, who go around saying that Jesus is the reason for the season. Truly, he is not. This was made up. This was made up by the Roman Church, and we just blindly follow along. There are a lot of traditions surrounding Christmas that have got pagan origins. The Christmas tree, for example, the Yule log, for example, even St. Nicholas himself. These are all totally made up traditions that have got pagan origins. And I will include a link to a documentary, a short 40-minute documentary below that will give you the history of Christmas and how it came about, and you will see that all these things that I'm telling you are true. But that's not the point of this video. Whether Christmas is real or not is not the reason why I am compelled to make this video. The point is that Christmas is both good and bad, depending. If you are someone who has got a lot of family around and it's all full of love and togetherness, then that is good. That is good. However, unfortunately, it is something that should not be celebrated only once a year. The love and the peace and the kindness should be around all year long, not just at Christmas time. If you are a person who is rushing around, going into debt, trying to buy gifts for everybody because you think you have to, that is a negative. You should not have to gift. It's not. This is something that is pushed by the retail commercial gods to try and get themselves in the black for the year. This is not something that is necessary. You do not need to put yourself in debt buying gifts for everybody because you think that's what you're supposed to do on Christmas. If you are someone who is extremely lonely and depressed at Christmas time because your lifestyle does not reflect this terrific family love thing that the commercials and all the songs and everything shows you should be, don't be depressed, don't be upset, because it's all fake. Okay, everything about it is fake. Life does not really happen that way. So you are not doing anything wrong. You are not someone who is missing out, okay, because it's all fake anyway. Why do you want to have that part of your life that is fake? So try to be of good cheer, because you, first of all, need to know that there are so many others in the same boat, and there are many, many others who are depressed and lonely that time of the year. And it's because of all the fake commercialism and stuff that they force on us, trying to tell us this is the matrix, this is the way you're supposed to be living. Okay, that's what they try to say, that's what they try to push, and you don't need to follow that. You don't need to, because every soul needs to find its own path, its own way of expression. Every soul needs to find its own divine purpose. Every soul needs to experience its own experiences. And there is nothing wrong with your life. There is nothing wrong with the way you are going. Everything is the way it should be according to the life plan that you chose when you came here. So there are good things and there are bad things about Christmas. Personally, myself, I don't celebrate Christmas because I see the paganism and I see the commercialism and I see the matrix, and I choose not to be there. I am not part of that matrix. I am out of the matrix, and I intend to stay out of the matrix. So I do not celebrate Christmas. I do not put up a Christmas tree. I do not get into the whole shopping thing, the Black Friday thing. I don't do any of that. No. The only thing I do is the one thing that brings me joy, which is to put up a few Christmas lights outside and inside. Just a few, not a lot. And only because I like the lights. It's the shortest day of the year. Winter is the longest. Uh, the nights are the longest then, and I just like the lights. And it's the one time of the year where I can put the lights up and enjoy them. And because darkness where I live begins at like 5:30, so I can have the lights up and burning from 5 o'clock on till dawn, and that is a very long time to be able to enjoy the lights. So, but for you, you need to handle the holidays whichever way fits you best, whichever way gives you peace and joy. Try not to stress. Try not to get all caught up in the commercialism. Just experience. Just experience whatever comes at you during the holidays. Just experience it. That's all. If it happens to be love and gathering a family, terrific. Good for you. If it happens to be that it's loneliness and depression, then try to get away from that. Try to go be with friends. You know, if it's getting trapped and in debt because of gift giving, don't do it. Don't do it. Christmas is fake. It's not real. It's not about the birth of Jesus. It's nothing more than a commercial push in a capitalistic country to get you to buy. That's sad. That is really sad. And my advice, try not to get caught up in it. Try not to do anything but treat it like any other normal day. That's my advice. Remember, everything in life is a two-edged sword. Doesn't matter what it is. There are good and bad things about everything. And if you can just participate in the good things about Christmas, that's terrific. If there are bad things about Christmas that are getting to you, step away. Absolutely step away, and don't feel guilty for doing it either. Because you are your own sovereign soul. And you need to experience your own experiences. And that is my advice about the holidays. Enjoy the link down below for the documentary on Christmas to help you make up your mind about things. And peace and love. And if you like this video, click the like button. And if you think anything that I say has value, then please subscribe. There will be more videos. Thanks.